Hi, friends. Today's story is a special one. It's about a city I used to live in. I'm not from Wisconsin originally, I'm from Illinois, and I used to live in Chicago. And so today's story, we're going to go on a little road trip down south to Illinois and in the heart of Chicago. In today's story, love is all around Chicago. Love is a feeling that comes from inside. Everyone feels it. It can't be denied. But how do we know that it's there? What's the clue? How can we see it? Just what can we do? Love's all around if you just pay attention, in people and places too many to mention. Go look at the park, on the street, at the mall. You'll see love is all over. It's big and it's small. All through Chicago, in cars and on trains, in taxis and buses, on boats and on planes, in Hyde Park and Lakeview and Beverly too, you'll find there is love that will come into view. And here we're at the Chicago River and fishing over there, and the Cirrus or the Willis Tower now, and some bus tours. Right there on the lawn in Millennium Park is a mom with her babe hearing songs of a lark. She swaddles him, cuddles him, kisses his ear. That surely is love, it's perfectly clear. At a store in Old Irving, a girl gets a bear. She squeezes him, squishes him, and ruffles his hair. It's clear that she loves him, she's smiling all bright. She tucks him in softly and gently at night. That same little girl the very next day sees a friend at her school who is too sad to play. So she sits down beside him and listens and shares, making sure that he knows there's someone who cares. She is being such a good friend to this little boy. Oh, that's great. Now, the boy who was sad feels much better. You see, so he runs home all happy to play with Maggie. They romp and they frolic, they fetch and they run. It's certain he loves him. They're having so much fun. You can see how love travels when shared with a friend. If everyone shares love, it never will end. From one to another, it spreads and it grows. You can't have too much, as everyone knows. An officer in Uptown who helps change a flat, a fireman in Kenwood who rescues a cat. The home team that makes the crowd cheer and clap. Each moment has love, like a gift you unwrap. Now, Chicago has two baseball teams. Here in Milwaukee, we have the Brewers. But Chicago's baseball teams are the Cubs and the White Sox. There's a father who sits at a table each night, helping out with the homework to get it just right. He's tired and busy, but that's love, you know. Giving up what you want to help someone else grow. It's not only people who show love, it's true. Just come take a look at the Lincoln Park Zoo. The polar bear tumbles and rolls with her cub. When they are finished, she gives him a rub. Where else is there love? Have we looked all around? Oh, I think we've forgotten love grows from the ground. In the meadows and gardens and parks you will find that the earth shows us love of all shapes and all kinds. Wherever you look, love comes into sight. It's there in the morning, it's there in the night. But in all of Chicago, the best love you'll find is a love that is gentle and selfless and kind. It's the love found at home. It shows up each day in things people do and in the things people say. There's no greater love, I can tell you it's true, than the love of your family, especially for you. The end. Oh, friends, what a very good story. So much love and so much hope, right? Yeah. Friends, if you were to go to Chicago tomorrow, who would you take with you? Who would you take to Chicago with you? It can be mommy or daddy or sister or brother or grandma or grandpa or auntie or uncle, whoever you want it to be. Well, that sounds great. And what would you do? Would you go play at Millennium Park? Would you go to the Lincoln Park Zoo and see the tumbling polar bears? Would you go to some museums? Would you go all the way up to the observation deck of Willis Tower and see everything down below? What would you do? Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Well, friends, that's all the time we have for right now, but you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.